Welcome back. I'm here with Harriet Langford with the Ray. You gave an amazing presentation earlier that most of these people will have seen, and we got a lot of great questions that we didn't have a chance to ask you then. So one of the ones was, how are you going to take this bigger? How are you going to get this out global or across the nation?
Well, really, we started in the state of Georgia, just being our hometown, but what we've done is this is something that we think any highway in the world can actually apply some of these technologies that we're beginning to put on the road. So whatever we learn from this, we share, and that's way you change the world. If there's no reason for anybody not to be able to replicate what we've done, and it really involves a lot of working with your state DOT, which is really critical because our highway was on a federal highway, and GDOT literally had to be our partner. So we built a relationship early on, and it really made a big difference moving forward, having somebody on the GDOT board that was an advocate for what we were doing, and it's kind of hard to argue against sustainability and restorative and making the world better.
So we've got a big audience. What do you think if we, there's Martin Luther King Drive in every city.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we can have a Ray Highway in every state? What do you think?
That'd be great. I wouldn't be
Yes.
against that. In fact, there's another, I probably shouldn't say the gentleman's name, but they're already saying, could we do what you're doing in downtown Atlanta
Yes.
to honor someone that's very prominent in Atlanta? And we're like, absolutely, we'll help you, connect you with all the right people. So we're not here to hold this tight to our vest. We really do want to share with as many people as we can.
So,
Yeah.
because we have such short time, how can people learn more about it or contact you, the organization, to learn more about it?
Okay, we just added and I can't say it's live yet. We're adding to our website where people can actually write in questions and say,
Oh, cool.
Have you heard of this? So I'm going to say direct people to our website, and that whiteboard will be up pretty soon where
Okay, so
people
it's
can start
theray.org.
Uh-huh.
Okay, theray.org.
Ray.org.
So since your partner is Georgia Department of Transportation, are they thinking of a statewide system? Like, are they looking to replicate
Actually,
it?
they have been real forward thinking. We discussed wildflowers and the importance of, let's protect bees and butterflies. And they went on their own and did some wildflowers in another place in the state, which was great. And they're looking at right-of-way farming. And that, to me, there's on the way to Savannah, it's a much wider interstate, got a lot of room there. So our Department of Transportation is actually going to do a right-of-way farming pilot there.
Wow, that's exciting.
A lot of the other questions that we have are pretty esoteric, so we
Okay.
can send that to you later,
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
But I think the question, given the resilience issues, I mean, you're in
Right.
Georgia, you were just in Texas.
Yeah.
Are you seeing that people are like, oh man, I got to do restoration of wetlands with my existing infrastructure, because it's actually even more of a business case for that now?
Yeah.
Are they starting to?
It's just looking at how can nature take care of that.
Yeah.
And nature has done a pretty good job all this time. Now we keep trying to make it worse, but nature absolutely has an answer to most anything. Now, granted, you can look at bioswales and know that that's really how you regenerate your soil. And looking at, if you plant perennial wheat, that's regenerating soil. Wildflowers regenerate soil. So it's a great way to just look at nature and really do what nature's done so well.
So it was really an exciting presentation. It's a tremendous project. We look forward to updates about it. We've been with Harriet Langford with the Ray, and now we're going to go to one last commercial and bring on one more interview.
Check out
Thanks.
theray.org. Stay tuned. We'll be back.